Yo, what's up? How you guys doing today? I have been sick like a month. It's so long so far, but I'm trying to get better. Today we are going to read some book. The same as if you know if I do like uh, um yeah, I have done this before. If you are new, yeah, everybody is new, right? Mhm. Faith, fear, faith versus fear. No matter how much you worry, your problem isn't going to improve. Be richer with your attention and energy. You can only step up in the world once you put your anxieties, fears, and worries under your feet. Fourth is an active choice we can make to stay automatic. It can be extremely demanding to show faith in your goals. At times, fear will creep in and deceive. What the you? It will stray you away from all the greatness that you are. What the? To be blessing just with. Fear is an what the hell is it called? I don't know. That helps us to um, avoid physical warmth and death. Yet we often use it to stay comfortable, to avoid challenges. What the, oh my fucking what is that? Mm, I don't know, man. We t- we tireless. I don't know. We tireless it in the wrong way, and it just ends up um hindering hindering our progress and pre- preventing preventing us from re- um risk risking risking our full protein. Fear keeps us live. Oh my god, what is because it forces us to flee from our protein rather than from anything truly wrongful. Fear set us back in our everyday life and controls our choices. We use our wow purchase energy to emit what could go wrong instead of having faith in what could go right, and our actions reflect this. Both faith and fear ask you to believe in something that cannot be seen. You might fear stepping outside in a coat because you believe it will make you little. What the? Even if at present you're not ILL, and it's unlikely that exposure explore exposure to cold would cause line illness. This is just a figment figment of your imagination until it um show as your reality. That's all one page. We make fear based as ambition all the time. Unfortunately, when view these as intentions, they expand into our experience. Fear is a low vibrational state, and it therefore brings about more of what you don't want in your life. Unlike wealth, it disempowers the mind, and this is reflected in your experiences. If you remove fear, your experience improves. For example, a shogun without fear is likely to be less hesitant and more forced. They decision making may be um considering what the better resolving in a improved um from uh, performations for performance. Repeating fear with faith encourages us to do the unthinkable. It helps us to explore the realms of possibility. Faith doesn't necessarily make things easier, but it does make them possible when going after your goals. You must have an underwear ring faith that can remain stirring, stirring when challenged by wind. Oh my freaking god! It is pretty hard to say, but Reynolds opinions or unfortunate to oh my god, I have to learn more words. Okay, the phrase I'm talking about is the one that says I'm going to win when all you can see is loses. Oh my god. Sometimes all we have is our faith. Our faith in the fact that things are going to get better. Hang on to it and keep living, even if that means you're the only one who does. flow with the universe. Embrace good vibes and learn to let things flow. There is no need to force outcomes. Once you are in a harmony with the universe, what's meant, what's meant, what's meant to be yours will come to you. No one in the world has always manifestations like confident. Every single girl, every single girl. Oh no, I didn't mean say girl. I mean say girl, girl, girl. They have wanted to in the time that they've designed you can change outcomes through your verb, verb. But you must accept that things will unfold in their own time. And for your highest good, which sometimes means in a way you hadn't imagined once you've learned to hone your fetimation skills. You must let go of your achievements. What is not achieved? Achievements. I don't know. To the goal by trying to force or control the outcome. You bear resistance by feeding fear and doubt. When your heart is in something, only good thing can follow. Now, this may not always seem true, but remember that rejection or just um, uh, redirections to get better things. Setbacks and setbacks or pauses for thought opportunities to outflow your plans for the better, and however big any failure may feel at the time, there's always a lesson to learn. Only with faith we can we recognize the wild of our appeared downfall, downfalls. We are truly one often comes wrapped in different packaging. Learn to let go and let things flow. As I mentioned at the beginning of this book, the concepts of action and inaction must be blunt. Your job is to do the best you can to achieve this. Part 7. Pen and propose. Introduction. Life isn't battle you because you're weak. It battles you because you're strong. It knows that if it gives you pain, you'll realize your power. The great Greek there's kind of name, I don't know, claimed that everything happens for a reason. You can apply this when you're concerned, consigner, that every experience in your life is designed to shape you and help you grow into the highest and mainest version of yourself. This means that even a negative experience can be seen as an opportunity for growth rather than a time for suffering. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't, what is that, breath or feel down. When we do go through painful life experience, and it's important to give yourself time to heal after such events. If you always play the vitamin when something goes wrong, life will always tears you like one. Don't let your, I don't know, define your future. I don't know, some kind of fear, battle, make you feel bad. Don't let it decide your future. Define, bitch. I don't know, is it some kind of name? Belief may make people think. Yes, I feel that. Give them hope or slightly know them. I understand why some might feel the price uh, when people goes through an horrifying experience. It's very difficult to see to see reason for it. All they feel is pain, and they might feel that by saying thing by saying this, you're diamond dem- demonstrating your unknowingness about their situation. However, the mentally mentality of us go through at least one period in our life that we find very tough, so we can relate to someone's low point to some extent, even if we don't understand them exactly, because we have felt low ourselves. Sometimes we just have to believe there's a great there's a there's a good reason behind it that will rewire itself to us when we are ready to acknowledge it. A school teacher of mine once told me a story about how his brother missed the last train from the town he was studying in to go home for the holiday season. When the brother missed the train, he was angry with himself. However, later that e- uh, evening, he learned the train he was meant to have, taking had um, trickly crash. Oh my god! And nearly all the passenger has died. Oh my goodness! Appalled, hearing this, he thanks God for saving him from what could have been his last breath, and he said, "Everything happens for a reason." I'm sure the friends and family of the prisoner wouldn't have agreed, but from the brothers' perspective, the prize make perfect sense. Something happened for a reason. Maybe if I'm still stuck, maybe they have to do something for a reason. Just because you can't see the point behind this challenge time doesn't mean there isn't one. Alright guys, that's all we had today. Thanks for this book. That's pretty good. Whoops. All thing like including this book, so it really makes me feel better sometimes. But sometimes it make it worse. But something happened for a reason. Just believe in the reason, and you'll get better. Eventually, you don't see the behind the challenge. So I get it from the book. So yep, I will let you guys know. So today is enough for today. I'll see you guys on the next videos. Bye.